Hello there everyone, welcome to part 1 of new Let's Play. This is not a Let's Play actually, this is a 100% completion walkthrough. It will be on actually a game, which was my first ever game from PlayStation 1 to 2 actually. It was actually my second game which I obtained when I was 8 years old. This game was born in 2001, which was the first Gran Turismo on PlayStation 2, which is a great classic called Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Yes, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. So, this part marks the introduction, not just of the game, but also the official opening of 100% completion walkthrough. So just to let you know that actually the game plans to have the game finished to 100% completion with all cars and maximum stats as we can. So to let you know that I'll try to keep the winning rate at 100%. So before we go straight to the intro, I'll show you here. So we have 5 languages. We have English, which is from Great Britain, England. Français, which is from France. Italiano, which is Italy. Italian from Italy. Dutch, which is the German from Germany. And finally we have Espanol, which is Spanish from Spain. So actually the game which I'm playing is PAL version, which is European version. So actually I always stick to English, so I'm going to use to it. So guys, before I go to intro, I just want you to know, I hope that you like it. I hope that you like of the 100% completion walkthrough. It's going to be very interesting for me, in my opinion. It's going to be very interesting. So I'll do everything that I can to start and finish as quick as we can. However, there'll be some personal circumstances on the way, so we have to find a way to handle. So let's go now to the intro. So let's go and enjoy the intro. Let's go. So, this is actually was the intro, so let's go to see the games, the modes. So, we have the arcade mode, we have the Gran Turismo mode, which is known as simulation mode on US, which is NTSC version. In my case, my game is PAL version, so it's Gran Turismo mode here. Replay feature, load game, which I don't have any save game of Gran Turismo 3 at the moment. Save game, and file operation and option. So, I'll show you how the arcade mode looks like. It's way different from Gran Turismo 2 actually. Gran Turismo 2 you have two discs, which is one simulation mode and another one which is arcade mode. In Gran Turismo 3 you just have the complete Gran Turismo, just very cool. So, actually you have single race, time attack, free run, 2-player battle, bonus items, load garage, and I-Link battle. So anyways, I'm going to show you the single race, which is one-off challenge, but in fact it actually counts as a 100% completion, so we have to do anyway. So the arcade mode will be included on 100% completion walkthrough, so that's why. So this is easy, normal, hard. Easy is actually for inexperienced drivers. One is normal, and another one, she's exceptional drivers, hard. However, if you press L1, R1, it will become professional, which is 10 laps with tire wear. So basically, as you can see, I'm holding L1, R1 all together to show you. Here, it works actually. So it's really easy, you just need to hold both L1 and R1 on your PlayStation 2 controller. So, I'm actually going now, show you the tracks which are there now, easy level, which is Super Speedway circuit, the oval circuit, Midfield Raceway, second track, third track is actually a rally track, gravel, Smoky Mountain, then Swiss Alps. In case you don't know, Swiss Alps is part of Smoky Mountain actually. This is actually the version of South. This was called the South, Smoky Mountain South of Gran Turismo 2, and actually on Gran Turismo 3 Beta. If you check videos of Gran Turismo 3 Beta demo, you see actually this track was actually originally called Smoky Mountain South Circuit. Then we have the Trier Mountain, another fictional track, really classic. And finally we have the Midfield Raceway 2, which is reverse. So, this is final track. You can get more tracks, but actually they are locked at the moment. They will be unlocked on the moment which you pass those 5. Every 5 tracks you make, actually you get more tracks, more 5 tracks. So that's why. So, I'm going to show you, this is Class C, as you can see the list. Class C, which is compact cars, which is slow cars. We should get until 200 brake horsepower. So here we go. So we have the Toyota Tezza RS 200. You can see the colors, which I don't need, so because you can see by yourself. Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 compressor. I'll try to do very quickly. Toyota MR2. MR2 actually, which is one of the fastest cars on Class C. The Series Daihatsu Sirian X4, the Alfa Romeo 156 2.5 V6 24 volt. Actually one of the heaviest cars on the Class C. The Mazda MX-5 1.8i. It is actually, she's actually based on Roadster 1800 RS, but actually the MX-5 was rebadged on Europe as MX-5 1.8i as well. So this is Toyota Yaris IS 1.5. It seems actually this car is realistic. However, this car does not exist in real life. And why it does not exist in real life? It's very simple. It's because actually this Yaris is actually a duplicate from the Fitz IS 1.5. Actually the IS 1.5 was not sold in Europe. Actually instead it was sold the T-Sport version, which was sold from 2001 to 2005. So this is actually this car, those Yaris IS 1.5 does not exist in real life. Only the Fitz though. So we get the Suzuki AutoWorks Suzuki Sports Limit, which is one of the key cars which we'll be needing for a championship. So only two colors. Actually this is actually the second slowest car, as the slowest car is this, the Mini Cooper 1.3i. This is actually known as Mini, actually. A great classic. Great classic. This car actually stopped production in 2000. However, in 2000 started the Mini Cooper new version, which is actually R50. It is still as a production, yes. The F57 version, which began in 2014, actually. And finally we have the Peugeot 206 S16. There is a GTI version actually. GTI is actually more realistic in Europe actually. So anyway, this is Class C. So now let's go to Class B, which is the medium performance road cars, which actually vary from 200 brake horsepower to about 300 brake horsepower, as you can see. So let's go to C. So we have the Honda S2000 Type V, which is actually the revision, which is an improved version of the standard Honda S2000. We have original Honda S2000 in game, however this cannot be bought. This cannot be bought on PAL version. It is not for sale. I'll explain more details later on. So I'll probably give you guys an update for now. This is Nissan 200SX Type X. However, that car does not exist in real life. It actually has wrong engine, wrong styling, wrong taillights. This car, the 200SX S13, actually, it is actually labeled as 202 brake horsepower. However, the real one actually has 169 brake horsepower with 1.8 engine instead of 2.0 engine with 202. And the Nissan 200SX S13 never made to 1996, because the Nissan S200SX here in Europe S13 was produced from 1989 to 1994, so this car does not exist in real life. Anyways, we have the Subaru Legacy before Blitzen. In 2001 there was a facelift. In 2001 and until 2003, Legacy won the greatest cars on Class B, one of the best Class B cars in my opinion. This is the Nissan Silvia, Spec R S15 Aero. This is actually was the last S15 Silvia, was the last Silvia on Nissan, as a production ended in 2002 due to emission regulations. This is the only Tegra Type R DC2. This is actually Japanese version, because actually the European version is not on the game, only has Akira, but Akira is US version. This is actually Japanese version actually. So we have the Relica GT4. This is actually the facelift version. The Relica GT4 had two facelifts, one from 1994 to 1996 and another from 1997 to 1999. Actually, it kept producing until 1999 when all new Relica Superstroke 2 arrived. So this is actually Nissan Silvia KS 2000 2.0 lit engine. This is the 1991 version. There is a 1.8 as well in the game, however it's actually from 1988 from 1990. This was the Silvia, most popular Silvia in Japanese domestic market, and this car actually can hold and can be modified to about 300 brake horsepower. This is actually Civic Type R version. This is 1998 version. There is a 1997 version which is premium and Gran Turismo 6, but this actually 98 is the facelift version, the 1998, while the 1997 is a premium one and actually it's pre-facelift, and the difference is that actually 1998 model has a yellow color and the 1997 does not. So that's why actually. Let's pass the next car. This is Mitsubishi Fto Gp version R. This is one of the actually sportiest versions of GTO Fto. When I was a kid, I really liked the Mitsubishi Fto because actually it was an export and I really like export cars actually. She's kind of a pick. So this was one of the last versions we produced as the production ended in July 2000. And actually, this is the Vauxhall VX220. When you select, one of the most controversial is actually when you select the English language, you get actually the Vauxhall VX220 instead of Opel Speedster. However, you can get both Vauxhall VX220 and the Opel Speedster. I'll explain later on because it's not a good time to explain in the moment. So let's pass to the Class A. The Class A is the road performance cars. The road performance cars. So let's see. Well, actually this is the only NSX Type S0, which is actually 0 version improved. There was Type S. This version is actually was produced from 1997 until 1999. This is one of the greatest cars, fastest cars of Class A in the game. There is an NSX version of Acura, which is basically the same power, but it was actually an import version to US. So actually it had been 276. And remember guys, this car actually, most of the cars actually were advertised as 276 brake horsepower because of a gentleman's agreement at that time. However, most of the cars bypass this regulation. For example, the Mazda X7 Type RZ 2000 actually has 276. However, it actually has 292 brake horsepower actually. She is just another car which bypassed the regulations is the Skyline Gtrb Spec 2, which actually has 306 brake horsepower as per GT Sport regulations. Not regulations, actually on dealership. The Gtrb 2 was actually returned in 1989 and it was the most successful car on Group A's race Group A races. However, this was also responsible for Group A kill because a massive advantage and four-wheel drive ended the Group A, because most manufacturers were not able to beat GTI because he won the most of the races. It was named as Godzilla as well because it won a lot of Bathurst races, especially the Bathurst 1000 races. That's the next one, which is the Nissan Skyline Gtrb Spec 2. This time is actually with R34. The R34 was the last GTR with the Skyline name. This actually ended in 2002 owing the emission regulations. However, will return 5 years later with R35 in 2007, but this time without Skyline name. Since then, GTR35 is still in production since 2007, suffering a facelift in 2009, then suffering another facelift number 2 in 2012, and then in 2017 GTR suffering another facelift. So this is actually Mitsubishi Lancer version 7 GSR. This car actually has 318 brake horsepower. This Mitsubishi was also actually a disaster on Mitsubishi World Rally Championship campaign, because actually the Mitsubishi, in the middle of the season, Mitsubishi going with Lancer Evo 6.5, the Group A version, Mitsubishi was told by FIA that they could not continue on going with Group A regulations because actually Group A had expired, and they were forced to build a WRC car, World Rally car, instead. So actually the Lancer version 7 WRC was the last successful Lancer, did not successful at all. At his first year, Tom Mackinnon ranked third on the standings, although he had a chance to win the World Rally Championship since 1999, which was the last title won by Mitsubishi for now, in driver title. And then in the second year, in 2002, Mitsubishi Lancer finished last on manufacturer's title behind Skoda and Hyundai, which forced Mitsubishi to withdraw before returning years in 2004. So this is actually the Rogue 3400S, which is tuned version of the Porsche Boxster. The reason why that they could not add the Porsche Boxster is because back then Electronic Arts had an exclusivity deal with Porsche, which did not allow other games such as Gran Turismo to add Porsches, although Forza Motorsport also added as well. In 2017, the deal with EA and Porsche had expired, and Gran Turismo finally added Porsches, which is just amazing. We were so happy, many fans were so happy with this. So this is just really cool, and controversy, it actually races with Zonda, and he lies when we play. However, when set as artificial intelligence, it actually runs with the Porsche, not Porsche, it's actually Mitsubishi, Camaro SS, and actually this is Toyota Supra RZ, which is the most popular, one of the most popular classic cars in GM 1990s era. A lot of fans must remember this. So the Supra RZ, which is actually 330 brake horsepower. However, when you actually tune this car, you can tune this car to 1000 brake horsepower. Oh my god! It's just insane. Have you seen this? So we have the Impreza WRSTI. She's just amazing. So WRSTI in the first year won the World Rally Championship under Richard Burns. This Camaro SS, which was interrupted in 2002 and then 2010, and this is Corvette C506, the C5 version. which is just really cool. There was another power version. This is actually 2001 first engine, and then second engine was in 2004 actually. So this is the Calsonic. So this is Class S, which is the race cars. Those are three images you was seen. Actually, those were the beta version. Actually, the demonstration. There are some Easter eggs for some reason. So let's go. This is actually from most of cars are from 2000 JGTC 500. So we have the Calsonic Skyline, third place. The Castrol Tom Supra, this is by Masanori Sekia, 14. R10SX, 13th place in 2000. Then Sosar Supra from 12th place. Loctite XL GDR, driven by Ericoma was second place, runner up of 2000 JGTC. The Castrol Musion NSX was driven by Ryo Mishigama, Sebastian Philippe, which actually was replaced by Osamu Nakako as well. It won 2000 JGTC 500 and actually won the championship without winning a single round. But as a consistent race and ended ongoing winning championship. C16, which I used to admire more when I was a little kid, but now not that much. This is actually Viper GTSR, Dodge Viper GTSR. However, on GT3 power version you get Chrysler version, while the in US you get the Dodge version. This case actually was a 24-hour full month, so this is the Chrysler version, 51. And this is the Corvette C5R, which is really cool. Was a lot successful, was very successful, along with the Dodge Viper, which is amazing. So this is actually the Opel Astra, but for some reason actually it was badged as a Vauxhall. However, this Vauxhall does not exist in real life, because actually it actually is duplicated. So this is not the Vauxhall does not exist, the Opel does. Actually it finished in second place of 2000 Deutsche Tourenwagen Meisterschaft. Actually it's Masters, it's not Meisterschaft anymore, because it was actually renamed. So let's go back to one. This is actually the Super Autobahn FX MRF, this time GT300, which is not available on dealership. Some of cars are not available on dealership. You have to win on the GT win on races, T300, and the Spoon Sport S2000 race car, which actually is the slowest car of S-Class, because it actually is a production car. Actually won the S-Class and was second overall on Tsukuba 9 hours. The winner was a Subaru Impreza. So anyways, let's just pass the Smoky Mountain to show you the R-Class rally class. Remember, actually you can see only the rally class if you race on dirt rally courses, so that's fine. This is number 3, which was complete actually. Don't be that. So this is Subaru Impreza Relica prototype, which is WRC version, which actually was used by Richard Burns, which actually is from Richard Burns, who won the 2001 World Rally Championship, who 1 point ahead of Colin McRae. This is the Subaru Impreza rally car, which was used by Richard Burns, which actually he got second place on the World Rally Championship. This is WRC 99. This is actually Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7 rally car prototype. It is actually the WRC version. WRC version. However, actually they thought it was actually based on the road car, because actually they based the concept in the road car, so it is way different from the WRC's version actually. This is actually the Lancer Evolution 6 rally car, which is the Group A version. It was used by Tommy Mäkinen on the Rally of Portugal. It was actually 1999 World Rally Champion and culminated with 4 titles. He became the first driver on winning 4 World Rally titles in a row. Juha Känkkönen had won 4 rally titles, however it wasn't in a row, so he actually, Tommy Mäkinen, became first officially to win 4 titles in a row, and this actually was the last title for Mitsubishi. So it's actually the Group A car, not the WRC one, because from 1997 to 2001 Mitsubishi competed on Group A, just to be warned. So this is Corolla rally car, this is Corolla WRC, which is actually the 1998 version. It was used by Didier Auriol and Denis Giraudet on the Rally of Spain, on Spanish Rally, Catalonia actually. The number 9, as you can see, just really cool. So they got the 2nd place on the Rally Championship after a dramatic end. Carlos Sainz, who had to give up due to 500 meters on engine. So the next car will seem a controversial one. This is actually from extra rally car, which is a kit car. It is actually from the Rally of Catalonia. This is actually the Xara kit car, which is actually the less powerful car because there's actually the front wheel drive, so it is hard to drive. However, it surprisingly won the rally overall of the Rally Spain and Rally of France, which is actually from Philippe Bugalski, who actually was the was 3 times French Rally champion, also in 1998, 1999 and 2000. Actually the 1999 version won the every single rally on the championship except the Rally du Touquet, Pas-de-Calais, which just let escape the victory to Arnaud Mortac from Ford Escort IS Cosworth Group A. So was actually 3 years in a row winning the French Rally Championship with Citroën. Actually in 2000 it was already FRC version, so this kit car was still used and won one more championship in 2001, which was used by Sébastien Loeb, who will become 9 titles in a row. So this is Peugeot 206 rally car, this is 206 WRC. Actually, this actually was blocked, the plates, blocked by box, put it on Gran Turismo instead of True. But one thing I know is actually used by 14, which is by François Delacour and Daniel Cataloup, just amazing actually. The 206 had a great debut by finishing 2nd place on Rally San Remo, Italy, by Gilles Panizzi and RB Panizzi. So cool plates there, as you can see. This is Ford Focus Rally car, which is WRC version. This is actually the presentation version from 1999 season, in hands of Colin McRae and the Thomas Radstorm. Colin McRae actually got the maximum number of retirements. However, he won actually 2 rounds, which was the 2 rounds, which was Rally of Kenya and Rally of Portugal. And last is actually the Ford Escort rally car. It's actually WRC presentation version as well. In Gran Turismo 4, the number 7 was put. It was actually the 7. It's actually from Juha Känkkönen. This was the last rally by the Ford Escort. Was actually hard. Was the last year of Ford Escort rally car. he did not win a single title, and the best was the 4th overall by Juha Kekkonen and 4th on the rally manufacturer's pack. So anyway, I already showed you. This is the garage here, but actually I cannot show you because there is no garage, so that's why. So this is the time attack, which you can see. Midfield race with Motos Motorsport Elise, frame mounted with Mazda MX Roadster 1.89 RS, actually this is MX 5.89. The Toyota 46 S1000 Type E, Gtrb Spec 2 after D4, the Viper Concept, Castleton Supra. As you can see, this one here, we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times are complete, but that won't complete now. So this is the free run, which allows you to be free on the track, and when you get to you can get to it easily. Actually, don't need it. This is race to head to play a battle. When you do this, this is actually just really cool. You can play to play a battle. You just need to have a second controller and call a friend or your family member to play with you. Okay, this is bonus items actually. These are following areas: A, B, C, D, E, F, and then the rear goal. And every bonus items which you unlock is basically, I'll explain you later, I won't tell you right now. To do that, you need to complete one of the levels. Amazing. The Lost Garage actually, which I don't have any at the moment. A link battle mode, you can choose the battle play or then live. The live actually waiting for other competitors, which I don't think it works anymore. So you can choose battle play, but I don't think they are there anymore. So this is Gran Turismo mode. It's machine test. This is license center. So this is actually domestic B, domestic A, international B, international A, special level, and rally. Yeah, rally license, which actually those are divided by beginner league, amateur league, professional league, rally event, in endurance races. This is tune shop here, and that's my home here. This garage, which I don't have any at the moment. This game status, which is 0%. The Win Radio, I'll try to keep the Win Radio, and this is trade actually, which I don't have any at the moment. You can trade a card, which is just really cool, from one memory card to another. This is random settings, which I can go because I don't have any selected. This is the garage save game, which you can save, and actually this is credits. Credits, which just which actually this is replay feature. Actually, this is load the replay, which you can have any. Actually, I got a few because of playing also years, but it doesn't matter anyway. This demonstration, we should actually have demonstration of time trials and license. Yep, and there is data logger. Oops, sorry. Data logger. She's replay, graph, load A, load B, and exit. So you can actually analyze that the logger load game, which is actually load the game in case for example, if a race does not go well and you don't lose, you can always load the game and start all over again. The same the game is actually really important. It is just this case here. Save game just in case is really good. Save so you won't lose anything, because the GT3 does not have autosave. The autosave was only from Gran Turismo 4 onwards. So let's go to final operation, which is basically the other titles. Shows how many games you have. I actually have a couple of games. We have the GTA 3, GTA Liberty City Stories, San Andreas, Gran Turismo 4, a few replays as well, which have been for longer years, so I'm very sorry. This is the options. So that's the options which you select for 3 or 69. I will still leave stock. However, one good thing, actually there is a BSGMM and SFX. It's BGM replay off. I will have to turn off, unfortunately, because actually for copyright reasons I just cannot risk. I know it'll be boring, but actually you really have to turn off, because I just really can't. Because copyright reasons, so that's why. When you stop this, when you stop here, when you stop this, when you stop the song, actually the music just pops in. This is the vibration controller. Actually the manual, I'll just pull the manual. Nevertheless, which you can complete actually. You can set it 2 or then 1. The slow car boost, which you can actually put light, and I know light or strong. The automatic ghost update, which is on. The wheel GT Force, which was the first ever GT Force. T3 has GT Force, which debuted on the 2001, which is very cool. And then this one set default. Sorry guys. Anyways. So guys, it was nice to meet you. It was nice to start. So guys, I hope you really like it. Glad you really like it. So I hope that you guys enjoy the Gran Turismo 3 100% completion walkthrough. This is been just the beginning, guys. Attention guys, this is not over. The adventure has just begun. So guys, thank you for watching. In next part, we'll be going straight to start the game. Thank you for watching, guys. And also I forgot, with the globe here is actually the car dealer, which I'm going to show you later on. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Let's play not Let's Play actually. Sorry about that. It's actually on Gran Turismo 3 100% completion walkthrough. So guys, thank you for watching. Bye!